I went from being an aspiring pro to working with professional footballers as their personal tactical analyst. This is the story of Tariq Ali and a story of Ali Pro Performance. No matter how talented you are, the key difference between making it or failing is ultimately tactical intelligence. Because if you are the smartest player on the pitch, you are able to become tactically reliable, but you're also able to adjust to any game state that happens on the pitch. And if you can do that, if you can bring your best level, no matter how crazy a game gets, no matter what happens on the pitch, no matter what style of play that your coach wants to use, no matter what tactics he wants to use, if you can adjust to all of those and you can keep your performance level as high as possible through being the smartest player on the pitch, you will always get the best opportunities to make it in football. This is exactly why I started Ali Pro Performance, because I was once a young player who had big dreams to make it in the pro game and I couldn't do it. Why? Because I was written off. Now, I was always good technically. Physically, I was arguably the fittest player at most of my teams. But what did I lack the most? The intelligence, tactically. I would still press and run around like a headless chicken. Now, what that does is, it reduces your coach's trust in you. Because my coach didn't trust me because of that. Because he thought, well, I have to win games. But if I want to high press, I can't play him because he doesn't press properly. Now, ultimately, the coach that I had should have taught me this. But at the highest level, coaches don't have the time to focus on one player. And I learned that the hard way, that you need special attention purely because your coach is managing the whole team. He does not have the time, especially at the highest levels of football. Coaches don't have the time to be taking one player out on the pitch, showing you exactly how to press, because they've got to manage a whole squad. If they're a manager, they got to manage contracts, they got to manage scouts. Do you think they have the time to focus on you pressing well? No. You need someone who is 100% dedicated to you. So I know that's what I needed when I was younger. This is how we help footballers at Ali Pro Performance. First thing, we follow a step-by-step process. So, step 1, diagnose. So this is where we see exactly what is at a high level, what is not at a high level, and we want to get them on par. So let's say if you are a striker, you're a fantastic finisher, you're unbelievable in the box. Think of Erling Haaland. But your pressing, just put it bluntly, sucks. We will look to see how to get your pressing on par, because these days, as a striker, you have to press well, especially if your team wants to play a high press with a high line. If you don't press well, you are going to literally be costing your team a lot. So you have to understand how to press well, how to go, where to press, which foot do you press the center back on, the angle of the press, where am I leading this player to? Because if you don't know that, you won't press at the highest level that you can. So what happens is, if your goals dry up and another striker is scoring not as many goals as you, but he's pressing superbly, what happens? Your coach thinks, hey, I need to win games. That striker there is far more effective currently. What happens to you? Boom, sit on the bench. And if that striker consistently plays well, what happens? You end up losing your place to a player who's not even as talented as you, because of something you could have fixed relatively easy. So that's what we do in step 1, we diagnose. Step 2 is where we actually get to the fixing. So what we want to do is, we want to get you to fix all of your tactical weaknesses, especially related to your position, so that you can perform at your best at a consistent level. Because this will give you the best opportunities to get more game time, to rise up the ranks, and to eventually achieve your dreams of getting to the highest level of football. Because if you are here watching this video, I know that you are an ambitious player. Because if you weren't an ambitious player, you would not be watching this video. So I know you want to get to the upper echelons of football, and we want to help you get there. which leads me naturally into step 3. Step 3 is we help you dominate. Now, ultimately, in this step, we want to get you to not only just meet the level of professional football, but to also master the tactical demands of the elite game. Because what good is it if you are at the pro level and you're just meeting the standards? That just means you're on the cusp of being taken out for someone who's mastering those tactical demands. So we want you to get the best opportunities in football. And if you cannot execute and master the tactical demands of the pro level, you are always going to be on that hinge of getting out. We want to keep you stuck at the pro level and then get you to the highest level. Think of it, if you suddenly had a chance to join Man City under Pep Guardiola, but you couldn't master and execute his demands, you're instantly out. And we've seen it before. Calvin Phillips came in, boom, everyone thought that was a fantastic signing. He signed for big money. What happened? Couldn't execute the demands of Pep Guardiola. Ultimately, his career stalled. So the key thing is, we don't want that to happen to you. We want to get you to the highest level, because football is a short career and it's a brutal game. You need every advantage you can get so that you can keep your place and level up your place as well to get to the highest level that you can reach. So that's what we do for you in step 3. Understand this. This is not for every footballer. This is only for the most ambitious, the most capable, and the most coachable footballers. If you fall under that bracket, then this is for you. Hit the link down below to apply, and we will get started immediately.